I I am just getting ready for the day, and I have a ton of cleaning to do. A ton. We're hosting a game night, so I thought I would bring you guys along with me to help motivate me get this house clean. I was sick all last week, so I didn't get done like any cleaning. I'm just starting to feel a little bit better. Starting to. And I still don't have great energy. I'm also like, I haven't been working out. Usually working out gives me some energy. So, I need to clean this thing off. This thing is a mess. The foundation's barely coming out. My daughter's going to be leaving soon. I have to go to the store. So much to do. Okay. I need to do a better job of cleaning that off later. Alright. I'm putting my makeup on now. It's a little early, but that's okay. Since I'm going live, I might as well do my makeup. Probably have on a little bit too much, but when it settles, some of it's gonna go away anyway. So, because I'm not going to use primer, like setting primer. So I think I have too much on right now anyway. So this is just like my everyday makeup, in case you're wondering. Just not too fancy, but I at least put on concealer, foundation, eyeliner, mascara. That's pretty much it. Oh God. Okay, that eyeliner line is a little bit a mess. Pencil eyeliners are much more forgiving than like this, like the liquid eyeliner. It's very hard to put on liquid eyeliner while talking. Some of these comments do not seem very nice. Is that what you do in your free time? Is bully strangers? Butterfly lover. Or I don't know, maybe I'm misinterpreting, but some of these comments seem a little mean, and it's Saturday morning. Like, what are you doing with your life? Like, calm down. I don't know, I'm a little bit shocked. Usually when I go live on TikTok, people are very nice, so I don't know why there's people coming in here being mean. Hello, nice. Hello to all the nice people in the comments. Mean people suck. Haven't you ever heard that? They do. Like, life's hard enough. We don't need to be mean to one another. Seriously. Thank you, Olivia. If you say so. I've never really thought I was that, whatever. And I'm not saying that fishing for compliments, but I have my father's nose. I've always wanted a nose job, but been too poor to get one. But I think I'm okay. I don't think I'm ugly. But apparently some of these commenters think I'm ugly or whatever. Jealous. Yeah, it's kind of, I was thinking about that. Like, I kind of have my father's features, which he was not the best looking man ever. But I got more like my mom's coloring, if that makes sense. Like, she has brown hair and brown eyes. I don't know. I think I look more like my dad. It's hard to say. Some people go, no, you look just like your mom. I think I look like her in my mannerisms or my expressions, but I think I look more like my dad, I would say. I should have washed my hair last night. Oh well. We're going to have to dry shampoo it, I think, later. Hello, welcome in. So I was doing TikTok lives for a while, but I've been banned, and I'm still in the process of appealing it. And you know what? I'm like, I have a YouTube page. I haven't done anything with it in years. Let me get on YouTube. So I think I'm more YouTube audience anyway because of my age, let's be honest. So, yep, but I'm going to put my hair up because I'm going to be cleaning, and I can't stand my hair being down when I'm cleaning or like working out or when I go to work either. Like, have to have my hair up. Like that phrase, messy bun, get it done or whatever. It's true. I also have to be in like workout clothes. I don't know if that's an ADHD thing or what. But if I'm not looking like crap, then I won't get stuffed. No, but you know what I mean? Like looking like, I don't know. I have to be in like, I have to be dressed for the part, I guess. Wow, this lighting is not very flattering. Whatever, good enough. Okay, I have some makeup on. Need to clean upstairs too, but I'm going to start with downstairs. So let's go downstairs. Thank you, Slay Queen. It's okay because beauty doesn't matter. That's true. I mean, really, what did they say? Like, inner beauty's more important, but let's be honest. People that are beautiful make a lot of... They have pretty privilege. That is a real thing. But, yes, what matters is what's in your heart. Alexa, stop music. I don't want to get copied in trouble on YouTube. I think that's why I got... Alexa, stop music. I think that's why I got in trouble with TikTok was music, and then one of my YouTube lives I had music on too loud and I got in trouble for copyright infringement, so I'm not going to be doing that anymore, like playing music, even though I love music. I like going live more, so... Alright, let's start with the dishes. I have litter box cleaning to do, I have dishes, I have laundry, I have everything. Let's just get started. Casey, that's kind of loud. Can you turn it down a little bit? My daughter's kind of been in a mood this morning because she's tired. She gets kind of cranky. I mean, who doesn't? Here, let's turn this down a little. Where's the remote? I got my coffee. I got my live. Let's do this. Hopefully this is a motivating video for some of you. I love how somebody come in my live and just says ew and repeatedly. Like, why? What does that even mean? Ew what? Ew me? Like, then get the heck out of my live. Who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Alright, let's put this crap away. I cook a lot, I bake sometimes with Daisy, so there's always dishes. There's always too much dishes to be done. Yes, I actually use this kitchen a lot. Because we're poor. And no, honestly, I like doing that stuff. Especially cooking. Baking's okay. Yeah, I feel like my lives aren't the same without music. Oh wow. I wish you were allowed to play some music. Like, all I'm doing is promoting the artist anyway. I'm not claiming it as my own, but I guess some people might try to. So glad it's the weekend. Woo-hoo! But it's gonna be a busy weekend. That's okay. That's okay, because I'm feeling better, so. Starting to. I was so sick, like, it was ridiculous last week. If you guys like this live, please subscribe. I don't have a lot of followers yet. But I'll probably go live pretty often, because what else is there to do? Plenty, but I like going live. Gets me motivated to get crap done. I have something to ship out today too, which I don't even know if I'm gonna get to be honest. Dickie, we gotta get dressed in a little bit, okay? And brush your teeth. She's zoning. What she does. Tired. She zones out. Tupperware always such a mess. It doesn't matter what you do.
And the next letter is B. B for banana.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I hope you are too. I hope you're enjoying this beautiful Saturday. It's a little bit rainy here and cold. Like we've had a really cold spring for some reason this year. But it was almost like winter forgot to get here till later. Because I think our winter was mild, but then now it's freezing in springtime. I don't have that many dishes to do actually. But I have to get this cleaned up because we're having people over. And I like a clean house. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Alright, I'm gonna just rinse this off. I'm telling you, like I don't want to get sick again ever for a long time because I'm still wiped out, and that was like a week of being able to do nothing, and even now I don't feel like my energy's great. Aw, where are you, T? Oh, Ireland. Wow. What part of Ireland? I remember you asked me where my family was from. That's why. Oh, I didn't realize. Well, welcome in from Ireland. I just assumed you were from the United States. I didn't even realize that. Now, when I go on TikTok Live, I get a lot of people. Apparently, most of my demographic is American, but I actually get a lot of people from Pakistan. I guess TikTok is big in Pakistan or something, because I get a ton of people from Pakistan. They're all very nice. I get the impression there might not be a lot to do in Pakistan because why? Not that my lives aren't entertaining, but it's just an impression that I get. from the amount of people there who have, and then like that lady that got famous and was being ridiculous over in Pakistan. I get that impression. But I don't know, I've never been there. But the people there do seem very nice, very friendly. And they don't come in my live saying rude things like ew and whatever that person was saying. County, oh, okay. We have counties too. But mostly, if you ask somebody from the U.S., oh Jesus, wait, hold on, let me move this closer. You can hear what I'm saying, and I can see your. Usually, if you ask somebody from the U.S. where they're from, the first thing they'll say is like the state, like I'm from California or whatever, and then they'll say what city. Like, in that we do have counties. Even when I lived in Arizona, we had counties, but like I didn't even know what county I lived in when I lived in Arizona for like several years, because you more go by the city. But we also I can't remember in Arizona we had townships or not, but in Pennsylvania we have townships too. Like our governments are very big, our country is very big, and it's like divided by all these things. "32 counties." Yes, I get the impression, I've never been to Ireland, but that it's kind of smaller. But concentrated. I don't know. Dublin's probably concentrated. I don't know. It looks like some of Ireland is kind of like, and you can correct me, T, because obviously you know more than me. But some of it looks kind of like rural and like little farms. From I don't know what I've seen in movies, but I could be wrong about it. Yes, everybody knows about. I feel like everybody in the United States has heard of Dublin. I think I actually met some people. They were from Dublin like years ago. And they certainly liked to drink. They were like this young couple, and they were always telling me about the bars in Ireland, or the pub. I guess you call them pubs there. I don't know, but they had many stories about the pubs. Seemed like a good time. I think they were kind of homesick, to be honest. But I mean, that makes sense. You're young and you're living away from probably most of your family, and I was homesick when I was in Arizona. Even though I loved Arizona, I got homesick from Pennsylvania. Which, not comparing states, but yes, my mom does go there. She goes there. She's like, she went there. What was it, last year? And maybe this is probably her second time back, second or third. She likes it because we have like, I guess just their relatives that live there, and she goes to visit them. I know something about I have family in Donegal, wherever that is. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask her. Um, but my my grandpa was a Mixner, but his mom, I think, was her last name was Heron, and I think some of my relatives have that name over there, but I'm not. I did do Ancestry.com, but It's hard to remember. My mom told me the Irish, and we've all heard this probably from Braveheart, but they were treated very poorly by the British. And that's why, like, some of the reason, I guess, for the potato famine. Okay. And I think, like, they were so impoverished, I think, because of, like, the way the British would tax them or whatever. So, I think that's why some of the Irish immigrants came here, because they were being treated so poorly. Oh no. Well, Americans aren't too fond of the British either. As you can tell, we moved away from them. But I'm sure, hopefully it's better now. I don't know. England has a very sordid past. I mean, what country doesn't? I mean, we do too, but. Whoever's in power is always oppressing whatever minority, I swear, in every country. Oh no, 900 years. That's a long time to be treated like crap. God. England, you have some explaining to do. Alright, I have to. What else do I have to do? I don't know. I have to pick up all the floor here. Sorry, I thought I had more dishes to do, but actually, not too bad. It's more just like I have a lot of crap laying around I gotta pick up, and I gotta get Daisy dressed, brush her teeth, I can't talk. I gotta run errands. So as you don't know, I do reselling, like, as a side hustle, just a hobby, something I like to do, and extra income, I guess. So I sold last week. I sold a leather or lambskin jacket that my husband didn't want anymore. Very good quality because it's lambskin. I got a decent price for it. He didn't want it anymore. It's, not really his style anymore. But I sold that. Very nice jacket. Sold for $70. I'm not sure what he paid for, but I imagine it wasn't cheap to buy either, but it retained its value because of what it's made out of. And the brand. And I didn't think it was going to sell. I was like, I'm going to list it for this because that's what it's saying it's worth, or somewhere around that price, and it did sell. And then I sold a Tony the Tiger t-shirt, that too small for my husband. We don't have a boy, or we don't have a son, so that his family member had given us that we don't really have a need for. So I'm gonna clean off this kitchen. Ireland got 26 counties of Ireland got independence, and there's like 32. Okay, 6 counties up north are British still. Oh, okay. The war only ended. Wow, so it's still pretty recent. I did not realize that. Well, I did know, like, even, what was it, in the 80s or 90s, like, the IRA fighting, and I remember, that Nobel Peace Prize winner who was like, stop the fighting, because her niece or something was, oh my god, I'm terrible at remembering this, but some family member was bombed. I think it was like her niece or something in one of those IRA bombings, so. It was 100%. Oh, a peace agreement in 1998. It was 100% Irish 25 years ago, and now demographics have changed. 70% Irish, 30% non-Irish. Okay. So I'm wondering if the 30% is like some British and then some whatever Muslim. I don't know. All different stuff. Asian. Things change so much. In a short amount of time. And I always think 20 years ago is 1980, even though it was really like 2005 actually, but I don't know why. And I guess it's a millennial thing. And we got pizza, they're starting replacing it. Oh no. That's how it goes, I guess. Oh. Well, yeah, I guess that's how it works. Oh, wow. Well, we get a lot of immigrants here. I mean, obviously our country was founded on, like, immigrants, so. And I come from, I guess I'm third generation Irish. Oh. But it depends what part of the country, too. Like every pocket of the country is different population because, like, I feel like once one group starts coming over, then they bring their family and their cousins. So you'll notice, like, little pockets of, like, like, when I lived in Arizona, there was some Ukrainians who lived there. Like, when you live in Lancaster, there's a different immigrant population. It just depends where you live in America. Yes, I didn't think it was that big. 200 miles wide. I don't know, like, that might be how big Pennsylvania is. I don't even know. But, like, some of our states are very big, and then some of our states are very little. But Pennsylvania is pretty big, and so is Arizona. Although Arizona had a high population, but it was only, like, concentrated in Phoenix. The rest of the state, there wasn't, like, a lot going on. Whereas Pennsylvania is more densely populated, but we don't have as big of a city. But I think Philadelphia is close to Phoenix, but I think Phoenix might have more people. And it was definitely growing, like a growing city versus Philadelphia. I don't know, staying about the same. Okay, well, anyway, I have a ton of cleaning to do. Thank you for joining T. Please don't forget to subscribe. Like I said, I'm gonna start going live more often. I'm probably gonna also start posting more videos about reselling, about whatever. Oh wow. Well, that's pretty good because most countries invade somebody else. Which I don't think is a good thing. I think you should. No. No, it's just I've been live for like. I try to go live for about 30 minutes, and then I try to cut myself off, or I'll just stay on here all day talking, because that's what I love to do. And I'm an extrovert, so I will talk to strangers all day long. But, well, I'm starting to get to know you a little better, though, T. But, no, it's interesting to hear about it. I didn't know a lot. You don't really hear much history about other countries living in America, like little bits, but we mostly focused only on, and I'm sure it's the same way in other countries, you mostly focus on your own history. Although, I'm sure I did learn about history, because I took history for years. Sometimes we talk about other, like, great civilizations, but you don't really hear a lot about, like, other little countries, or, like, I don't know hardly know any of, like, I don't know, Scotland's history, or, like those countries, or Swaziland, or whatever, like some African countries you don't really hear much about. And I did have history, but I wasn't very studious growing up. I wish I would have paid more attention. I wasn't a very good student because I have ADHD. So I'm like, an ADHD, and I had no, like, I don't know. I tell people I was raised by wolves, so. Yes, it is. Sometimes it's good to only know so much about history, I think, to a degree. Because it's dark, it's kind of depressing, and, I mean, ask your relatives, like, I mean, times are tough now, sure, but if you talk to your relatives about how they grew up, it's like, oh my gosh, I don't know how we've survived as a civilization. Like the way we've treated each other, and just, I don't know. And the way things, like, no science, like, hardly any science back then, and just other things. It's like, wow, I don't know. Our ancestors were tough, mother, that's all I know. Anyway, well, hopefully you will like and subscribe or follow me or whatever. So I will talk to you again. Okay, well, have a good Saturday, everybody. Bye. That's a great. This is perfect to end on because yeah, you don't want to get too deep with history, I feel like. All right, bye, guys. Happy Easter. They never. Yes, there's all kinds of theories about that as well with space exploration. All right. Take care. Bye. Happy Easter.